The accuser of Don Lemon seems to be a white guy. Matter of fact, one of the witnesses are white and are white. Look, I'll be lying to you if I'm not said I when I first heard about this, I just started laughing. And I just shook my head and said that it's times when I do these commentaries and talk about certain things that I do wish that I would be wrong most of the time. But the thing is, as I said before, I sit back and I listen. And I really think about stuff or analyze certain things. And I watch patterns. And I say to myself, I said, a lot of these black men and black women, the last 5 or 6 years, they've been throwing shade at the black community or certain elements of the black community or certain black people, meaning those of us in the community who said enough is enough. Now, do we all agree on everything? No, we don't, because we have different experiences. We see the world through a different lens. But when you can get 10 or 15 of us on social media pointing out the very same thing over and over, and you got hundreds of people, or thousands, or million people telling us that we're wrong, and then when it's proven that we've been right, it gets silent all of a sudden. Way back when, I warned that Bill Cosby is being set up. All the Negroes that was out here, famous or not, talking about Cosby money, I said, you guys really don't know your history. This is why you've heard me say for years, control your dollar, know your history. Is Bill Cosby perfect? No. Do I agree with everything Bill Cosby said and done? No. But I know his record is better than most. And literally overnight, black folk joined white folk or white supremacists in attacking him. And to this day, we still see videos of certain people on social media asking black celebrities about Bill Cosby. If it ain't Bill Cosby, it's R. Kelly. If it wasn't R. Kelly, it was Chris Brown. If it wasn't Chris Brown, it was Kanye, or whatever sport started in jump when masters say jump. Don Lemon sat on CNN and talked about Kanye West like a dog. When Kanye West said last year, he said, we act like slaves. We choose to be slaves. White folk got mad because Kanye said something that was truthful, because they didn't want to debate me. Wait a minute, he ain't that crazy. Black folks was indignant because he said it out loud. But what Kanye said was true. We act like slaves. Don Lemon did CNN bidding. Don, we got this Cosby thing going. Give us your take. Well, slurp, slurp, slurp. Oops, got some on my chin. He's lectured black people for years. He didn't lecture black folk. He talked to black folk. He lectured those in our community who are self-destructive. The baby mamas, the baby daddies, the wannabe thugs, the thugettes. The ones who stay at home until they're 50 years old and said nobody forced them to do anything. The ones who name these kids these crazy ass names. The ones who got their children sexual identity confused. The ones who's not exposing themselves or their children to different things. Those are the people that he was talking to. But you have these poverty talking heads or pimps out there, male or female. You just a pack of your community. Y'all love that. Y'all love when black folk do that. Y'all love when black folks hold each other's hands instead of saying, yo, man, get it together. Not one black person in this country grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Well, I'll take that back. Modern day black celebrities. Their children. But the average black person can come from backgrounds where they had to struggle. Believe me, I know what it's like to be able to go to a restaurant, eat well, and know what it's like to struggle not to eat so well. I know what it's like when my parents had a thriving business and when our family was struggling. I knew what it's like to have a job and didn't have no job and had to sleep in my car. So I've seen it all. So when I sit back and I see brothers and sisters out there saying, yo, man, I went through this. Maybe if we do this. Or maybe if you do this, it can help you. Well, man, I need some money. No, it's about the dollars. This is the thing we got to be careful. This nuance. Michael Jordan money is Michael Jordan money. Oprah's money is her money. The issue I have with people that got money is when they take it and invest into other communities when the community got them to where they at. Don Lemon would not be at CNN if it wasn't for black folks watching his ass when he was in Chicago on the regular. Or black people watching CNN on weekend. Or when Obama ran, the cable news network said, we better go hire some black people. But I warned y'all, I said, if Obama make it through his first 4 years, they'll keep these Negroes for another 2 or 3 years. But once he get down to the last 2 years of his office, they're going to purge him. Where are them black faces at now? Gone. So what did Don Lemon do? He said, ooh, I better go out here and save myself. First of all, let me tell the world that I'm a gay man. Who cares who you sleep with? Now, I joke about it and say, yo, man, I like women. I go out on them. Do I get a job? Do I get rich? And people laugh, but that's the point I'm making. What if somebody care about Harvey getting on TV and say, yeah, I like women. I go down on them. People look like, dude, who gives a damn? You're being sexist. But a gay person come out, especially a black man, I take it in the rear. I get skinned on in the face. Oh my gosh, he's brave. You don't see no white guys coming out. You see a few when they know they up a certain age or they've been around for a certain period of time. And it's a couple for years been rumored that he was gay. So when he came out, it was like no big whoop. But when Don Lemon did it, oh my gosh, she's so brave. That's all you heard people say. Oh my gosh, she's so brave. When Frank Ocean came out, oh my gosh, he's so brave. The black community, you sitting there as a black man, straight black, like, really? And then Don, when he did that, he decided, I'm going to use Bill Cosby to give me cover, because I agree with Bill O'Reilly about how some black guys dress. And then you went got Cosby. You got an older black man whose son was murdered. In which I thought that wasn't fair. And I'm like, Bill, don't fall for it. Then I said to myself, Bill gonna catch hell for this one. I said, make get finished with Bill Cosby, they're gonna forget about this one. I predicted they was going to go after Bill Cosby. I said, Jay-Z always catch, they're gonna do black in some shape, form, or fashion. And whatever black person they go after the first and go after them hard, the other Negroes they're gonna get in line. Why do you think Will Smith went and set his butt down? They rumor had he gave money Farrakhan, but Will Smith, he went, I'm glad when this black out there trying to be pro-black, he said, Jada, shut up. He even told his kid, y'all stop. Remember they was doing everything? Stop. Think about it for a second. All the well-known black men that seem to be pro-black or pro-black family, they come under attack some shape, form, or fashion. And usually it's a gay black man or a self-hate black man or a black woman or a gay black woman out doing the dirty work. And Don Lemon was doing the dirty work. Don Lemon gave those white women a platform, even though their stories was inconsistent as he interviewed them. I'm like, Don, it's an easy follow-up question to this. You actually believe these women that sit there, why don't they lie on Bill Cosby? Look, they're up in age. People lie. I don't care how old, how young you are. I don't care how fine, how ugly you are. I don't care if your ass stink, your ass like roses. People lie. At some point, if they get something out of it, we've all lied. Some of us more than others. I just say, well, Harvey, are you a liar? Did all the things you told us, it must be lies. No, I haven't lied to y'all. When I was a kid, I may have been the truth to benefit me. And even as an adult, when it comes down to work things, you might bend the truth here and there. But flat out lie to somebody, what's the point? Because once you tell that lie, you have to keep that lie going. And I'm at the point in my life, like, why do I have to lie? If I fuck up, I fuck up. Well, if I mess up, admit to. The other day, I did a video, and I misinterpreted the video, the article. And when people call, say, Harvey, you wrong. And then I said, wait a minute, 2 people said it wrong. Let me go back and look at this thing again. I'm like, oh, my bad. And I took the video down. Usually I'll keep the video up to let people know where I was coming from. Because usually in the video, I'll give different perspectives of views and whatnot. But when I realized I screwed up, I'm like, no, I'm not going to spread. Oh, hell no. I don't want nobody saying this dude spreading lies or because we see enough of that in our community. I put that video down. I told him, I said, I screwed up. My bad. I apologize. And people like Harvey, you did, yeah, man, that was an honorable thing. Well, it wasn't just because it was honorable. It was the right thing to do. Don Lemon in the working profession area where they make mistakes every day. They don't retract nothing. Don Lemon talks about Donald Trump every day, but y'all Don Lemon gave Donald Trump access to his show. When Donald Trump was running, MSNBC, CNN was competing. Let's get Donald Trump on there. Chris Matthews, all of them on MSNBC, CNN. Now that Donald Trump out there saying, hey, I can be my true self, which I've always been, which people like myself have been yelling for years. Now, he's attacking the media. He's attacking the media. All the lies and innuendo that the media put on our community for years, now y'all, oh, he Donald Trump talking about love. And if you're a black person working in the media and you sit there regurgitating these things, say, Donald Trump, you're full of it. Don Lemon is 10 years older, 10, 11 years older than me. If I could figure this shit out when I was in third grade, excuse me, when I was a kid in third grade, that the media is on BS. And Don was what, 13 years old when was it 19? Let me see. When I was 13, Don was 23. So Don was either still in college or out of college working. You working in media behind the scenes when you see stuff like this. You know how they put stuff together. I don't work in television, but I know they got writers, they got editors, they got producers, y'all got staff meetings. Oh, believe me, I know what goes on behind the scenes. And then that anchor, he gets there, even they reading their teleprompter, they got paper for, they got notes, they got a pen. Okay, I just read this story. Okay, this don't sound right, or I'm not going to do this. How many of y'all know the late Peter Jennings wasn't a college graduate? I think matter of fact, he dropped out of high school. Peter Jennings. It don't take much to read if you can pronounce words and read a teleprompter and whatnot. These people are not geniuses. Don Lemon knew which way the wind was blowing, and he decided, I'm going to go in that direction. And I said years ago, it's going to come back on. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, it may not happen next week or next year or 5 or 10 years from now, but it's going to come back on him. Little did I know that it was going to come back on this soon. While you was doing shows about Bill Cosby, every time he's a predator, now Don, you being accused of being a predator. And all people got to do, they got a smart-ass lawyer, is go pull those New Year's Eve video of Don getting tipsy. Because when Don get tipsy, Don personality come out. He fucks with women and men. He makes sexual jokes. Come on. Y'all was talking about Kevin Spacey and shit. They got proof on Don, more proof on Don than Kevin Spacey. You had hearsay with Cosby, and Cosby is fighting for his life. Because some of y'all are mad at me because I had the audacity to talk about this. What did I tell y'all when Jussie Smollett thing? I said it's a possibility he can be telling the truth, but there's also a possibility he can be lying because gay people do lie about certain things. Oh my gosh, how dare you say that? Well, if you've been around some of them long enough, you know what I mean. There are men, and just like that, people been around black folk know some of the things we do. Or you've been around enough white folk, you know some of the things they do. But the gay community seems to be insulated from stuff. If you notice, when a gay person gets in trouble now, the media doesn't talk about it. They don't fixate on it like they do other people. Want to know why? Because who's running the media? The gay community. They got smart. They learned. You got to get to the Hispanic and gay community. They said, nope, we ain't gonna let nobody control our image no more. Nope, we ain't gonna let nobody tell us to wait no more. Nope, we gonna go by. That's why they got a floor. That's why they can demand, hey, we're coming to America, like it or not. You're going to let us in. Hey, I'm gay, and I want everybody to know it. You're going to accept it. I don't want to see nothing happen into somebody because they're gay, or because they're Hispanic, or because they're white, or because they're female, or because they're black, or anything like that. But fair is fair. Doug sat back and talked about black men like we're predators. Now you being accused of it. You thought you was. I don't know why gay black men or gay men, but especially gay black men, don't understand that you guys are seen as a predator. I guess he forgot Oprah when she did the download thing on her show. And basically, that gay black men are the ones passing the disease around. Gay black men and black women are the ones who's causing the problem in the community. Now, that could be an argument there for that. Y'all remember that story you've been following about the black father? Y'all probably seen it on that show on TV where he killed his daughter. I told y'all that me and my father figured out the guy killed his daughter the next day it was put on the news. And me and my father think got a father. When he realized he's on camera, he started crying. His movements was like a woman. And I mean, it was super feminine. And we're like, how is this dude so damn feminine? Get the fuck that. And me and my father said the father did it. And my sister like, how y'all know? Y'all think because he had like, no, that's not just because he's gay. It's because 9 times out of 10 of a dude got a child with a female, who probably be a straight female. And it's a girl, it's going to be problems. Because now he ain't got only going to compete against the baby mama. He's going to compete against the daughter. Because he's going to be constantly reminded of something he can't be. And my sister was like, you guys are wrong. And me and my father said, just watch. Watch. Father become a suspect. And we want to find out the father killed the daughter. Me and my father was right on it. My sister said, damn, y'all was on point. And me and my father, how do y'all really know? And I'm like, you keep living. If you've been around certain gay black men or gay people, especially men, they can't stand females. Especially if that female is with a dude they want to be with. That's why when people talk about, I don't tell nobody that I'm transsexual. That's when y'all get your asses whooped. Or even worse at times. Because y'all not being truthful. And then black guys tell you about how lesbians get down. They are super possessive. They want to fight you over female like they like really. And then when you hit one, that's gay bashing. Now I don't mean to get off subject, but it's kind of hard not to talk about all this and not look at how the gay community has sat back and participated in attacking black men. But when you see gay black men like Don Lemon on TV for years, just presenting the straight black men as predators, and now you get accused of it, or y'all been left hanging. When Obama would have pushed for the issue of the gay community, gay people, mostly gay black men, yes, the black community is more homophobic, and like, brother, really? As many of y'all walk down the street flaming and switching hard and the females and smacking their lips, you gonna go there? Don Lemon got on TV non-stop for 4 years and badmouthed the black community. And now he's getting accused of it. And the media, they tiptoe, a little bit of it. Because it's the summer, probably. Because what it was, they knew that Don Lemon was a part of that group of people. Jennifer Cosby head to be chopped off. Kanye head to be chopped off. R. Kelly head to be chopped off. Chris Brown head to be chopped off. And many more. Look at Torrey for years. Oh, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Chris Brown. We found out he was dirty. Joy Reid and them, all of them ran away from him. They act like they don't even want to admit that they knew Torrey. Goldie Taylor sat on TV and talked about black men like a dog. She would have argued about Bill Cosby. She wanted to do a documentary. Black folks sent her money. Well, that documentary had, you ain't seen Goldie Taylor on TV in years. But we warned y'all. Jamil Hill was on ESPN. And in a moment, because Stephen A. Smith, or as I say, Mr. Snuffleupagus, talking about black folk. And we're like, really? That's how y'all get ahead. Y'all throw your own people on the bus and y'all get y'all moment. It's racism, it's discrimination, it's sexism, it's homophobia. Now when I see it, I'll call it out. But when you went out there too hard for other groups and destroyed somebody within your community who had a history of kicking open doors, I mean, we ought to be ashamed as a community that we sat back and let white America and others destroy Mr. Cosby's reputation. We let Felicia Rashad get attacked. We let Keisha Knight-Poland get attacked. Anybody that defended Bill Cosby got attacked. I warned y'all 2 years ago. I said they're coming back after Michael Jackson. Douglas participating in that. I warned y'all about Oprah Winfrey. Her, you just jealous of a 60-something-year-old black woman. Really? Never mind that the city that I grew up in. If you talk to Chicago, they can't. Nobody in Chicago can stand Oprah. I mean, the suburbanites might like her. She was giving them free stuff for a long time. But talk to the average black person that remember Oprah when she came to Chicago and when she left. Oprah Winfrey, yeah. The white media even make fun of Oprah Winfrey here in Chicago. But I digress. All these well-known Negroes that y'all know stepped foot in here at some point, some shape, form, or fashion. Even our former President Obama disrespected Chicago. When that young girl died, the one who participated in his second inauguration, I forget her name right now. He was too busy playing golf with Tiger Woods. He said, Michelle, you are going to represent. Not the sitting president, but he cried when the white kids got shot up at Sandy Hook. He had the parents flew Air Force One, but told black folk not to get mad with the George Zimmerman verdict. Told us to take off your house shoes and your robes and quit complaining or quit whining, something to that effect. That's what she said years ago. He lectured people on the 50th anniversary of I Have a Dream speech. And y'all sitting like, duh, he insulted us, duh. And then when people like myself warn y'all get mad at us. Then when y'all realize that, yo, man, we got played. Harvey, can you do a bit? No. Some of y'all was defending, brother got to do, we got to do. You know the white man tell me, stop. I've been on jobs where white folks tried to get me to do stuff that I wasn't comfortable with. I'm not about to cut another black man or woman's throat. I walked away. I remember the first time I ever did that, my mother got mad. She's like, why are you walking with my job? Because they told me, I said, I can't destroy another. But yeah, do you? Then that's something I got to deal with. But I'm not going to destroy another person because if I do that, they're going to do it to me. And I walked away from some nice paying jobs. I don't believe in screwing our people over. Our people been screwed over enough. But some of y'all been raised to believe it happened to me, I'm going to do it to somebody else. You get mad at the person that did it to you. Don't take that crap out of everybody else. Duh, it said on CNN, they went weeks, months talking about Bill Cosby. He's a predator, he did this. Why would these women lie? Never thinking about history, never thinking about if Cosby did this in 1960s America, when black men just looked at a white woman was getting sent to jail, get shot dead, or careers or families destroyed, or the 1970s, or even when the Cosby show hit, why did they hit him in his prime? Why did they wait till the man get up and start having health issues? Or he wait till a certain age? And then he went and got a lesbian. A lesbian. Trying to say that black men don't care what they look like. And then old girl, she took a settlement. Agreed, and they said, okay, we're going to go on out of business. But the white guy, he's like, I'm going to run on him because the Tea Party, that stuff, the country stuff, we get to shoot them down. We get the prosecutor to carry away. Well, I'm going to run on it. And then he went and got a black female, just like on the Zimmerman thing, got a black female to help him get on TV. Yes, Bill Cosby did this. He said da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just sitting there like, I know y'all seeing this. But Don, let me figure, if I separate myself from black men, straight black men, they're going to love me. He's been on a talk. He's been on The View multiple times. He's been on Wendy Williams multiple times. He the guest host for Wendy Williams. So he knew he was in already. And I kept telling y'all that, like, this dude think he dead. He gonna make a mistake one day. He gonna think he get too familiar with him. And the thing is, he's fucking with white folk. He loves him some white folk. Look how he be talking to Cuomo. Yeah, brother, I love you, brother. He don't never greet black men like that. Brother, we hung out together. He wanted to lecture Kevin Hart not too long ago about a joke that Kevin did 10 years ago. Let me tell you something. The reason why I get raunchy on YouTube if I could. I get YouTube before they got really sensitive or they started knuckling down on black people. I guess you have to be white to say whatever the hell you want to say on YouTube. But I might do a special video for Black Junction and go and really let loose. But the point I'm trying to make is that Don protects white power. Oh, let me phrase that. White supremacy. Well, I couldn't say white power because the connotation is not the same as black power. No matter what they want y'all to think. He protects white interests. Don tried to do this false equivalent. I watched him. I watched Don Lemon say the most asinine things. But now chickens are coming on the roofs. And I hope to God that he's found guilty. He could be innocent as hell, but I hope he's found guilty. I hope he goes through what he said Cosby and a lot of these other brothers do. Remember, he defended Bill O'Reilly when Bill O'Reilly was talking shit about Trayvon Martin, saying that Trayvon brought his death on himself. Can't forget that one. And there were other people out here on social media, black, that was saying that too. I remember this gay black dude come to my channel. You don't feel sorry for them kids. And I said, never said that. But this dude was cracking on Trayvon Martin. Like, he got himself killed. And I said, so this is how it is. The gay black man is parodying white racism. And that's what Don Lemon did. That's what he did. He sat there and he badmouthed black men, called brothers stupid on TV. If a white man did that, we would have been livid. We would have been, how dare they do that? But Stephen A. Smith, Don Lemon, they can say whatever they want about us. Bill Cosby never said that. So to those white folk that not coming out saying Don Lemon did it, don't y'all ease up on them. And I want to see Gloria Allred come out and get his ass. Because remember, he had Gloria Allred, Lisa Bloom on the show. He had Michael Avenatti on the show. Let's see how they treat him. Let's see how fast the gay community run away from like they did Jussie Smollett. So I keep telling you about people like Dusty. Let me tell you about the news media. They ain't nothing but gossips. They ain't nothing but gossips that hide behind this. Well, we're the what was that, fifth estate? What they call it? We're the fifth estate. Look, if you don't have a free press, what do you have? The press will cause a lot of damage to a lot of people's lives. The last 20 years, you got more opinion than actual fact. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind listening to people give their opinion, but it had to have some logic somewhere, or it have some truth somewhere. So those of y'all getting mad at me for doing commentaries about Don Lemon, don't get mad at Don Lemon touchy-feely ass. You ain't mad at him having a different set of rules for others than himself. He talked all that shit about boundaries. Now it come out that he crossed them. And I believe he did it. All you just go back and look at them videos from and let me tell you something. If this go any further, let's say it's go all the way to the Christmas season, I guarantee you won't see him on TV also the New Year's. If you do, he won't get caught drinking. Because lawyer will say, John, watch what you do, watch what you say. But too late. YouTube is a mother. Type in some of the comments Don said in all the controversial things he said. There are a lot of black folk like we can't stand him. You use us to get ahead. You try to stab us in the back. karma is coming for you.